is without doubt one of the hardest hitters in heavyweight history. We haven't seen Wilder since his unsuccessful third fight against last year. But going by recent social media posts, the American is back in training ahead of a potential return to the ring. Despite being stopped in round 11 of their trilogy bout, Wilder landed a flush right hand on his opponent in round 4. A shot that sent Fury to the floor. When the footage is slowed down, you do wonder how Fury managed to recover. The Gypsy King looked as though he was vibrating, the right hand from Wilder sending ripples through his body and dropping him to the canvas. Even Fury, who has one of the greatest chins we have ever seen in heavyweight, looked completely stunned as he recovered on the floor. Boxing fans await the return of Deontay Wilder, who still remains one of the world's greatest boxers despite back-to-back defeats against Tyson Fury. His boxing record is absolutely remarkable. A total of 45 fights, with an incredible 41 knockouts. Before his first fight with Fury, there seemed to be no one in the division that could cope with his insane punching power. Commentator once hailed Wilder as one of the hardest punchers of all time. There's maybe one or two other humans that have ever lived that could punch as hard as this guy. He's without a doubt one of the hardest punchers of all time. Wilder has not returned to the ring since breaking his hand last year in the trilogy bout against Fury. Despite this, though, Wilder has recently been spotted training with former world champion Badou Jack, who took to Instagram to share a picture of them training together. The post was captioned, "Good to see it Bronze Bomber back in the gym today." Wilder has recently trained at the UFC's Performance Institute, where he also bumped into UFC heavyweight champion. Footage that emerged just a few days ago shows the pair meeting during Wilder's training session. At the end of the conversation, Wilder admits that he is just trying to get back in the groove. Are we getting closer to the return of the Bronze Bomber?